alongside our Sanitation Commissioner, John Doherty, Transportation Commissioner, Jeanette Sadekar, and my colleagues at the City Council to announce the implementation and the debut, if you will, of a new alternate side parking regulation that we believe is responsive to community voices and will hopefully ease the search for parking in New York City. Under this new law, co-sponsored by council members Brad Lander and Sarah Gonzalez, community boards in areas that receive cleanliness ratings of 90% or higher for 2 consecutive years will be able to reduce the number of times street sweepers visit their blocks. Here in Sunset Park, this means residential areas represented, for example, by Community Board 7 will see their alternate side parking restrictions reduced to 1 day per week for each side of the street. This is great news for New Yorkers and will lessen the burden on drivers to move their cars on street cleaning days. Also, it's important to note here that no community board is going to have this forced upon them. This is also a great day for New Yorkers because it further reaffirms the importance of community board and their role in being voices for our community. So today, I hope we're thanking community boards for their service, and we're, as important, making New Yorkers' lives a little easier. By rewarding neighborhoods for keeping their communities clean, we're encouraging residents to work even harder to keep their streets clean. And the reward offered is less alternate side of the street restrictions, about the same thing as winning the lotto in the city of New York.
Alternative side of the street parking is really a uniquely New York ritual, and it can be sort of tricky, to keep up to date with the rules of the road on ASP. But it's also important that we keep our streets clean, which is the purpose behind this regulation. But we're here today to celebrate a new law that really is a win-win for communities that have demonstrated record in keeping their streets clean. We'll have the luxury of having street cleaning regulations reduced to once a week. And so we think that's going to be wonderful for communities, it's going to be great for air quality, and I think it's a great incentive to others. What the work that Community Board 7 has done here is terrific. It's one of 4 communities that's pursued the street cleaning regulations, and I think it's a great day for New Yorkers, and I really want to thank the leadership of Speaker Quinn and from council members here to sponsor this important legislation, and we look forward to continuing to work with the Speaker and with the City Council on improving the quality of life.
Is there any hope for Borough Park? I'm sure Borough Park, people who live in Borough Park are asking you for less, for a reduction.
Yeah, well, a lot of streets in Borough Park already have 1 day per week per side cleaning, but those parts that still have 2, absolutely. All they got to do is get together. We'll make sure that the cleanliness level is where it needs to be, and the community board can take a vote.
Okay, and that's something people, your constituents could call your office?
Call my office.
Okay, and what's the telephone number?
718-499-1090.
Okay, thank you.
So we're here today. We reduced alternate side of the street parking in Windsor Terrace and in Sunset Park, which is Community Board 7. Each community board now will have to make a determination based on the scorecard, whether or not their streets are clean and whether or not they're eligible for reducing alternate side of the street parking. We changed the methodology, and obviously this community board met that criteria, and we congratulate them. And I just want to say hello to Crown Heights and Williamsburg. So I just want to say shalom.
Okay. And the scorecards, are they public? Is this something people could go online, and see what their community is like?
And you can go to your community board as well. And we changed the methodology, we changed the standards.
Okay, and now are there any communities actively right now requesting that change?
No, not as of yet, but there's a significant number of community boards, unfortunately, where their scorecards leave a lot to be desired.
You mentioned that the streets would have to be cleaned 90% and for 2 years.
Yes.
Now, if it does get dirty, what would be the criteria to getting it back? Would it be quicker, or they would also have to wait 2 years?
No. I mean, if you're 1 year into it and you slip less than 90, then you would lose
within a month or 2, they could actively
do it.
And then they would have to start all over again, the process to wait 2 years again.
Correct.
Okay, so it would be in the
it's an
essence of the incentive to do the right thing and keep it that way.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.